Good afternoon, Rosalie.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Rosalie Troncoso, and I'm a hardworking person, hardworking and honest.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you
Yes.
want to work as a maid?
I love to I love to care babies and clean the house.
Okay. Why you choose Malaysia when there's a lot of other country?
Malaysia is a wonderful place, educated people, and have Filipino people there.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
I'm very much willing to work now, and I'm totally matured enough to work.
Okay. May I know what is your educational level?
College graduate,
Okay, what is your
uh,
recent experience?
hotel exhibitor in Crown Regency Hotel.
Okay. Have you worked abroad before?
Not yet, ma'am.
You have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose baby you taking care of?
My baby and my cousins before.
Okay. How about elderly people? Do you have experience of taking care of an elderly?
No, ma'am.
Are you willing to take care of an elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell me what is your special skills?
Cooking, cleaning, gardening.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino food
Like what?
like adobo, fried egg,
Okay.
chicken curry.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores, which do you like most?
Living room.
Cleaning.
Yes.
Okay. If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kid?
My mother.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning, and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer find out that you're abusing to use your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You're only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed to the terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years.
Okay. Can you describe for me your ethics, your
Yes, ma'am.
attitude? Can you
Yes,
des-
ma'am. I'm a hardworking people, person, and trustworthy, honest.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will do my best, ma'am.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose family?
Cousin.
You have a cousin here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Rosalie. Okay, Rosalie.
Yes, ma'am.